stay-at-home parent and doing comedy in the evenings, that means things are a little different in my house. We're doing our part to close the wage gap in America. That is right. I am the one that makes 75 cents to my wife's 100 grand a year. So yeah. Stay-at-home dad. Now that means I run in some unique social circles. The only adults I had to talk to are moms and nannies during the day, which actually helps because I'm getting a lot better at my Spanish. A lot of nannies. It's just what it is. No, it's actually a good thing, and it's really nice too because. Because I'm at like the same level as their 3-year-old with my Spanish. As long as we just keep everything in the present tense, I don't need to know what's happening in the past, or in the future, or subjunctively. Just live in the now. Someone always has to comment on my child. And what's funny is it's usually older ladies, and they usually start with, "I'm sorry, I just had to say something." It's like, no, actually, you didn't have to do anything at all. You could just went about your day. You just thought, like, oh, that's a pretty baby. But, thanks for the congratulations. And it's funny, is like they always comment on my baby, and then they just throw their husbands under the bus. They're like, my husband never would have done this. It's so great to see you doing this. Like, your husband couldn't have an iced coffee while the baby slept? Like, wow, yeah. You really set a low bar there. Like, I also do my own grocery shopping. I also do my own laundry. And I allow my wife to drive. Look at that. So, progressive. Yeah. That's mainly because I'm a better navigator. And it's her car. It's nice she even lets me ride in it. You guys know me, I'm the hardest working actor in Chicago. Right? And it's always been that way since I moved here in 2006. I was pounding the pavement, auditioning for anything on like Backstage, Craigslist, anything. And I would always see this billboard by my old apartment. It was just a pair of eyes, and it said the Admiral Theater. And I was like, I wonder what kind of shows they do there. But I'm a professional, so I did my research. Turns out it's a gentleman's club on Lawrence and Pulaski, easier to get to by a taxi instead of CTA. I did my research. But could you guys imagine, though, if I didn't, showed up to general auditions, sitting in the back room, like, girl ahead of me comes out with no clothes on. I'm like, some people do anything for a part. And step out on that stage, you're like, gentlemen, I have 2 contrasting monologues for you this evening. One classical, one contemporary, and then I nail it, right? And they're like, you know what, we should take a shot on this Kenny kid. Show up Friday night, let's see what you got. And then Friday night, Admiral Theater, sea of bachelor parties, the DJ kicks in, all right, fellas, get those dollar bills ready. Because on the main stage is Ginger Snaps. And on the side stage is Kenny Metroff, one-man homage to Arthur Miller play. What are you gonna do, Chris? You're gonna arrest me? Well, then you have to arrest every other businessman in this country, because not a one of them did a profit off that war. I know your brothers did, but a lot of men died, and the way I see it, they were all my sons.